Yo, man. How y'all doing? It's Jay chilling in the building once again. Y'all already know what we're about to get into, man. Y'all already know what we're about to get into. Today, we are going to be covering Mr. Pay for Shit and the allegations that are surrounding his name. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to the ninth floor so y'all can learn game the right way. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man. Let's see what Mr. Pay for Shit has done.
End of Boston Richie's career, out of all the horrific things he have done in the past, they finally found the one thing that he can't come back from. Boston Richie is a rapper, so by default, he's already a terrible human being, and he's a street rapper at that, and they're even worse. Their fan base is just as bad. So all the other allegations in the past that people tried to cancel Boston Richie for, they didn't stick. You think a fan base of street dudes cared that Boston Richie was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 25? You think that street dudes who shoot and kill each other give a damn that Boston Richie was choking his girlfriend unconscious and then waking her up and choking her back unconscious again?
And that's something I've always found so interesting about like rap, right? Rap especially, is that it's a genre, right? Where, you're talking about the shit you went through, you're talking about all that type of nonsense and stuff, right? But when it comes to like especially domestic violence, like it seems like the top rappers always got a case of them just beating a shawty's ass. And like the fans just scrub it over under the rug, and because the girl don't go to the police, everybody forgets about it eventually. But it's like, I feel like it's a staple of being a street rapper, at least, that like you have to at least have one instance of you just hooking off on a shot. Because y'all can't name me one rapper that's survived the test of time that didn't have a DV case thrown at him or hasn't done something where the public was like, all right, bro, what you doing? And then the people just let it rock. And Boston Richie's just in the long line list of dudes that have probably done this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then he got arrested for it. You think that they care? No, they don't care, bro, at all. So those allegations was never going to end him. But today, they just brought allegations that even the deplorable street dudes will cancel him for. And no, I'm not talking about snitching. He already got exposed for that, and he survived that scandal as well, because nobody cared about snitching in 2026, bro. We all snitch, right? We're all rats. Now, the reason why Boston Richie got exposed today is because of this diss track that he just released last night. The diss track he released yesterday is called Bih You Weird, which is a diss track towards the little girl he was dating when she was a minor called Ty.
I remember when I first heard about these two dating, I really thought Shawty was like older because like the way she dressed. And that's the thing, right? With the faces that everybody is somehow able to buy these days, I don't know if these people are going into debt to get these faces or how everybody's just able to afford these, like, this is a look, this is a face. Like, every nigga I know has seen a face like this, and sometimes it's natural, 9 times out of 10 it's fake. So it's like, every shawty with this face, I feel like as a man, you should know this, right? She's probably gonna want you to spend some type of money on her to get that butt. And it's unfortunate. Like, I don't care what nobody says. There's a certain type of hoe, right, where the entry fee is money. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how cool you is. It doesn't matter how much game you spend or nothing. There are certain hoes in this world where nothing matters until a deposit is sent to them, bro. And I can't even knock the shawties for that, you know? I can't knock the shawties for it, because I want y'all to think about it like this. Let's say you're dating a girl, right? There's 2 girls you're talking to. Which one would hurt your stomach more? A shawty that fucks 20 dudes for bread? Let's give her a good price. Both of these girls are going to fuck you for free, by the way, but she fucked 20 dudes for like 5,000, or a shawty that fucked 20 dudes for free. Which one is going to burn your spirit more? Me personally is going to be the one that went for free. I like, at least I'm like, okay, at least your shit is like 5 bands. So I got a hit for 5. I ain't gonna pay for it, but like at least a hit for 5. And there's certain types of shawties, bro, where it's like you do gotta pay. There's an entry fee behind that box, and it's like you can't knock it. But this dude right here, look, back to the original point. This dude is sick, because not only did he make music that put in these shawties' heads that you gotta pay for their box, he was also dating a minor. And nobody cared for so long. Like, I stopped fucking with Boston Richie for real. After it came out that like he choked her the first time or some shit like that, I was like, I can't rock with bro's music like ever again. But like the women love his music because all he talks about is tricking on them and giving them money. It's insane.
Chanel. Dropping a diss record against your ex-girlfriend is already clown shit, but this specific song is fucking malarkey. So Boston Richie goes about
I don't care.
You upset me
We do not care. We do not care.
This particular 17 years old. Off the
nobody cares.
I think it's hard because we're normal human beings. His fans, the street dudes who listen to his music doesn't care that he put hands on Tati. Tati could talk about for decades how Boston Richie had her in a dog kennel, how he beat her half to death. His fan base wouldn't care. But she did levy one allegation that they will care about. She hit him with the gay allegations, but not.
Now, I've never understood this, right? And I think, and here's the thing, I don't even think it's like a rap thing. I think it's a human being thing, right? It's so crazy, right? How you could levy allegations against anybody, right? And if they're liked enough and they know how to maneuver, they could probably skate through those allegations and be calm at the end of it, right? But when it comes to gay allegations are the only thing where it's like, nigga, if they get put on you by some bad shit, you're done. There's no maneuvering your way out of it. Once some bad team calls you gay or says you a sussy baka, bro, like you're finished. You're done in these streets, bro, because it's like you damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you try to explain the fact that no, you're not DL, everyone's just gonna assume you DL, right? And then if you don't say anything, 9 times out of 10 people are gonna think you DL anyway. It's gay allegations. Gay allegations are the only things where it's like, it's damn near as much of a scarlet letter as grape allegation. Because there's no proving, the more you try, whatever method you take, either talking about it or not talking about it, you can't win with the world. Especially with women. If the second you get a DL allegation put on you, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you can like get away from that. If you're talking to a girl right now and another girl came up to her and was like, that dude is DL, do you really think she's gonna question what that woman just said about you being gay? No, she's gonna get the hell out of there, because as much as women champion homosexual relationships and everything else like that, as much as they say they love the gay communities, they love the lesbians, bro, every dude knows exactly what a woman is going to call you if you piss her off or you don't want her butt, or you leave her for another girl, or like they women literally call you gay if too many women want to sleep with you. Think about that. If you have too much consensual sex with too many different women, women will just call you gay. Like, how does that make sense? That's one thing I've never understood. A woman will see a dude that's able to get a lot of women and call him gay for it. They'll say that a woman can't satisfy him. One woman can't satisfy him, so he needs a man. And it's like, how is that the conclusion that you're reaching here? If I want too many women, I want men. Like, yeah, I never understood.
These allegations, man. She provided proof and receipts that boy Boston Richie got tender booty. Now, she knows his fan base all too well. Man, the street dudes who follow Boston Richie care more about Boston Richie being gay because they are homophobic than they do about Boston Richie almost killing his girlfriend and dating her when she was a minor. So she goes, Ninja, you gay. I told you don't speak on me, knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed. Must have thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'm going to drop the rest. The first receipt she posted was her at the shop purchasing the Stroke Master 3000.
That shit says the Piccolo pegging kits. The Piccolo pegging kit. Y'all, listen, man. This is absolutely outrageous. This shit looks like it had, like, this is actually a strap. Like, that she would wear, pair me with other ROPM toys. Bam. That means that she's getting more stuff to put in his butt. This is absolutely insane. Now, listen, me personally, I don't care what any man does in the bedroom. If you like to get your gooch bitten on, your butthole played, and look, man, whether it's gay or not is not up to me because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people being turned off by certain people because like they're homosexual, stuff like that. I don't get that because the sex life can affect you, bro. I get it in the rap sense because it's like you can't be talking about you're pulling up and shooting dudes and then at the same time you might be getting it in your butt like that. It ruins the narrative and the image that rappers are trying to do. So that's why I see it's very detrimental to be gay in rap because when you imagine a tough guy, you're not imagining him being gay. I don't think anybody's imagining like a tough dude that's spinning blocks with switches, going to a gay bar afterwards with the homies and stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think rap fans tend to be like, oh, that dude is gay. And they get turned off from his music. Like, if people find out that King Von was slurping up meat while catching bodies and stuff, like, do y'all really think his music would hit the same? Like, it's just what rap is. So can't hate on it. Now, this was crazy because I remember because I followed this whole thing, right? I followed this whole thing. Even after this, there is still women saying, Boston, if you pay me, I'll play in your ass. And this is what I was saying before, man. Like, women will do a lot of things. They will allow a lot of shit to happen. If either the sex is good enough or if the money is right, those are the two main things that will keep a woman in a toxic relationship. I can't think of anything else. I really can't think of anything else. Those are the two main things. If the sex is good enough or the money is right, that's the only way a woman would stay in a situation like this if she doesn't want to do this, because apparently he had been talking to her since she was 17. She said she had been pegging this man since she was 17. That's what he was sounding like for 2 years. And she stayed, and then he said some shit about it, and then she exposed it. So it's like, she's not really doing this to like get justice or, you know, because she was a minor or anything like that for the beatings and stuff like that. She's doing this because she wants to expose to the world that he's sus. But with rappers that make trick music and stuff like this, the people that consume this type of music, which is mainly going to be like, you know, the clubs, the shawties that get dressed up, go outside with no purse just to get put in the section, like those people that consume his music aren't going to care. Like, they'll make fun of him for like a month and then not care. That's just the reality of the shit.
Machine to come and dig in Boston Richie's butt. That boy got a tender booty, man. And this ain't his first time, because, yo, if this was your first time, if this was something you just experimented with,
Nah, this is not his first time. You don't get the piccolo pegging kit on your first time. You don't get this shit on the first time, bro. This is devious. Like, the fact that it's called a kit and you're supposed to complement it with other shit, bumba clots me, brother. Like, what the hell, man? Like,
you don't start off on level 4,000. You don't start off with the 12th incher right away, man. Like, if this was your first time, right, experimenting with these fairy activities, you would have started off with the 2 inches. He went straight to the Jason Love. Sir. Now, she posted the digital forensics, something that you can't fake. She posted the live. It's a live photo. She posted North Tallahassee, which was the timestamp. She continued. She posted.
Wait, this wasn't even a year ago. And you see, this is what I'm saying also too, right? You know that she did this to expose him down the line, because look at how much evidence she's collecting in order to for this one instance. That's why I be telling you dudes this shit, bro. Listen to me and listen to me well. When it comes to all this freaky activity, all this freaky stuff, bro, be very, very careful, bro. Because a lot of the times, I feel like girls don't do it on purpose, this evidence collecting shit, right? But they do it because when a woman finally explodes, right, or has a bad day or there's a lot of emotions, the best way for a woman to calm down her emotions is to make the other party lower than her. You get what I'm saying? And y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. The insults, the shit she'll say about you and towards you, shit you might have confided her in. Like, bro, she's doing that because the way women go from being angry, the way most women calm down, they got to think about some fucked up shit about you to calm down, and they might say it to your face to like belittle you. Every nigga's been through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga's been through that shit where they've been belittled by a girl that they thought was fucking with them. And it's like, they're verbally doing what this shawty's doing with the pictures. She collected evidence to later down the line expose this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
The phone she took it with, the location in which she took it. Now, this is her sending photos to Boston Richie while she's in the store. She continued. She sent him
$142 for a butt plug. Niggas finished, man. This is crazy as hell. Bro spent $142 on a piccolo pegging kit, nigga.
the amount. And the reason why she's sending him the amount that it cost is because he was going to reimburse her. This was good. This is for him. So it was cost $142.63. She continued. Now, this is where you gotta be a little smarter if you Boston Richie, man. Bae, you on the way. Listen, man, if you gonna do these fairy activities, you gotta find a way to do it in a masculine manner. Same thing I tell men who like to get their groceries. Hey, you can't get your groceries ate on all fours, back arch, looking back, and no.
What? I don't think there's any straight look. I had this discussion with Elo a while ago, right? I think eating pussy, eating butt, any of those positions that you're in as a man, you'll never look. If there was a camera recording what you were doing, bro, you would look like a wild feral animal. There's no good way to get your butt ate, bro, as a man. Because either your legs are up in the air like this, like that, or you're laying spread eagle on your stomach, like you're doing the downward dog yoga position, bro. And both look crazy. There's no like, man, look, there's no reason. And then look, Bae, you on the way, like, bro, he's ravenous to get his butt flipped. Like, there's no way you can say in a masculine way, baby, come take my ass. The dynamic is shifted at this point, bro. And it's sick that it's with a child. Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know how she's going to date after this and be sane. What man is going to want to deal with a girl that for 2 years was pegging Boston Richie? Man was saying, help me, get in there. Like, bro, all his song titles sound a little sus now, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. Help me, get in there. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
Oh, man. You got to find a masculine way to do it, bruh. Straight up. You got to find a masculine way to do fairy activities. You can't be on the edge of your bed texting her, bae, you on the way, bae? Bae, you on the way, bae? While you're a couple minutes away from being put on all fours and getting penetrated and getting the meat machine stuck in your... come on.
If there's a lady that sees this that has pegged a man, I want you to comment down below, like, how did it make you feel afterwards? Like, and are you still with this dude, or how long did the relationship last afterwards? Because I feel like if you peg a man as a woman, I feel like that puts the relationship on a timer quicker than the dude going broke. Because how you gonna respect a man that you got down on all fours yelling your name while you stroking him with a fake penis? Like, there's no way you can continue on from that point with that dude, bro. Like, because you're eventually going to bring it up. You're going to get emasculated, and then the relationship's over at that point. So, yeah, I don't know how you do that shit, man.
Now, I don't know how anybody can do that in a masculine manner, but you got to find a way, man, to do it in a masculine way. You can't be, bae, you on the way, eager, in a hurry, antsy, to have her put the Jason Love 4000 in your tender booty and stroke you. Nah, come on, cuz. Come on, man. He goes with the Jason the first time. Now, she goes, now this is where they're having some type of discussion or argument.
Okay, so she says, I'm the one fucking you, sucking your nipples, playing with your ass, all type of weird shit, and you talking to me? Go have another hoe do it. Fuck around, end up on the blogs. I take care of you is the difference. I'm not capped. What I'm talking about on Instagram happen in real life when it comes to. And you see, that's the thing too, bro. Do you see this? All this stuff, all the freaky stuff that you do with your girl, bro, she's eventually going to throw back in your face, even though she participated in it. Like, she was playing in his butt. Like, she was playing in his butt. And look, she says all type of weird shit. So there's even more weird shit. And she's talking about fuck around and end up on the blogs. Like, she was planning on exposing this dude for a while now, bro. It just came out now.
And she goes, I'm the one effing you, sucking your nipples, playing. She already dissing. Oh, bro. Comes to men like Boston Richie. Reality is, I'm going to spend $1 million on you, bro. It's always something. It's all like Diddy. Holy what hyper. Now, more photos from August 30th, 2020. Oh, this is just not, but it doesn't stop here, people. It gets worse, okay? It doesn't stop here. Normal people care at all, okay? So Tati writes.
Okay. So, yeah, I read about this too, just so I can wrap up the video. So apparently, bro kidnapped her. She was naked in a car full of dudes and all this other type of stuff. I don't know why she was naked. I don't know why the dudes just sat there and allowed it. I realized with a lot of rappers' entourages, they're so scared of being poor again that whoever's the main dude, they'll let that dude do whatever as long as the money keeps coming in. And that's why I recommend make sure you have your own bread in your own way, bro. The second you're suckling on the tit or dick of another man, you are always at the mercy of losing that paycheck if that man stops fucking with you, bro. And that's all these situations these niggas was in. Because there's no way you're in a car with a bleeding child, and you know she's a child at this point. Even if she's not a child, it doesn't matter. Her titties are out. She's naked. She's in a whip. And you don't say, hey, bro, pull over. You don't call the cops yourself. You don't do nothing. You just let that shit happen. Like, that's absolutely insane to me. Like, and like I said, listening to Boston Richie's, like, Boston Richie has hit all the strides that even if you're the most homophobic, even if you allow the most shit to slide on a rapper, Boston Richie has broken all of it. Like, he told, which niggas don't like in rap music. He beats on women, which is like, you know, a human thing. You know, you shouldn't be cool with that. Talking to a minor, he's beating on a minor, which is, you know, extra double dipping. And then now he likes to get his butt played in. So it's like, I just want to see where Boston Richie's career goes after this point, because he's broken all the cardinal sins. So niggas shouldn't fuck with him anymore. But I have a suspicion, right? He's gonna drop another club song talking about tricking on shawties, and then everybody's just gonna forget. So it doesn't even fucking matter anyway. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to 9 Flush. Y'all can learn game the right way. I'm out this joint, man. Peace.